Can I help you with that Kool-Aid, please?
I don't know why they call this stuff hamburger helper.
I'm glad that she is dumb as f***, because if we were in a situation where Marjorie Taylor Greene was a smooth political operator, we would be in big trouble here.
No, it's a lot more. That would be a lot more dangerous. And again, or even the ones that are smarter, you know, someone like Ron DeSantis, who's smart but is a meatball and like has no personality whatsoever. Tom Cotton, who like literally is where charisma goes to die. You know, those two are smarter. What we're lucky is we haven't had the combination yet of somebody that I'm aware of who's smart, smart enough and evil enough, and has those two qualities together, because that's dangerous. But I'm not aware of any of them that combine those two. So let's just hope that doesn't come along, because that's where it gets really dangerous.
You said something about Tom Cotton and his bigotry. Did you catch the other day that Tom Cotton looked at an Asian man? He's like, "So you're Chinese, right?" And like, "No, I'm not Chinese." Like, "No, you're Chinese, right?"
What was the show that took place in the South?
King of the Hill.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. And there's when he meets his neighbor, the first time he's like, "Well, are you Chinese or are you Japanese?" He's like, "I'm Laotian."
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
I live in California last 20 years, but first come from Laos.
Huh?
Laos. We Laotian.
The ocean? What ocean?
We are Laotian. From Laos, stupid. It's a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. It's between Vietnam and Thailand, okay? Population 4.7 million.
So are you Chinese or Japanese?
Oh.
That's basically Tom Cotton here. If you
well, let me show it here so everyone can see. It's a fantastic. I'm sure we're gonna laugh as hard at this clip as we are at Marjorie Taylor Greene porch of entry on the southwest border of terrorists. But let's go with Tom Cotton and how he thinks every person who is from Asia is Chinese.
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in Singapore.
Do you have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
Chinese or Japanese?
Not yet.
Or are you Chinese or Japanese? There it is. See, that's what happens here on the Johnny Michaels podcast. You say something, we deliver. We got it on hand here. At the time.
Didn't he eventually accuse him of being like a Chinese Communist Party member? And he's like, "I'm not Chinese." For that.
well, I mean, I thought you meant on King of the Hill. You meant the King of the dipshits here. Yeah. Here, let me play you King of the dipshits here, Mr. Cotton. Is there not a more perfect racist name than Tom Cotton?
Exactly.
But Tom Cotton here, it couldn't get more racist. I almost bet he changed his name. You know what I mean?
He's like, what'll appeal in Arkansas?
Right. Like what could possibly be the most racist name?
We wanted to change it to Tom Slavery, but it was taken.
Right.
So we had to go with Cotton.
Tom Slavery at gmail.com was taken, so he had to go with Tom Cotton. All right, let's see if Tom Cotton let's watch his racism on display here. Okay.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
Let me ask.
Yeah, but you look Chinese.
You look suspiciously like the members of the Chinese Party to me from Arkansas.
Oh my God.
I'm very proud to represent the Asians, but at the same time, there's so much pressure. Like nobody ever wanted to Matt Damon and be like, "Hey, Matt, thanks for representing the whites." Sounds weird. That's like a different conversation for some reason, you know?
Listen, you have stupidity in the House, right? You got stupidity in the Senate. I mean, really, it's just a stupidity show up there with the Republican GOP in Washington, D.C., isn't it?
Combination of idiocy, mental illness, and racism in varying amounts. And that's your witch's brew that gives you a Republican these days.
Soon the lives of all my little friends will be mine. And I shall be young and beautiful again forever. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. You sold your soul. You're the ugliest thing